Suzanne Benderitis, a pastor here at John Knox Presbyterian Church. Our devotional season right now is walking with Jesus. And when I think about walking with Jesus, sometimes I'm the one running ahead. I get caught up in my busy life and I want to take time to pray, but it's hard. It's hard to slow down. It's hard to move away from my checklists. And sometimes when I sit down to pray, it's hard for me to stop my mind from wandering. So I wanted to share with you one of the ways that I've been taught to help my mind slow down, to pause, and to help me focus on who Jesus is, and to help me to pray. And you might think it's funny, but one of those ways that I've found is coloring. It helps me stop my mind. It's one of those mindfulness practices that helps me to slow down. I stop thinking about the things I have to do. I stop thinking about the dishes or the many things on my list, and I start to focus on who God is and how much He cares for me. In Matthew 11:28, we hear the words of Jesus, "Come to me, all you who are weary, and I will give you rest." And as I come to my coloring sheet, my mind slows down. I remember who God is and that He's inviting me to pull away and to rest in Him. I want to share with you something that we've done in our family. It's not just the coloring and the slowing down, but also we'll take one of the openings of whatever we're coloring, and you can color anything from a Disney princess to a mandala like I have here, and we'll write someone or something that we're praying for. So there was a time a few years ago when we were waiting for Christian's sister to have a baby. And she was waiting and we were waiting, and she asked us, please pray that the baby will come. So we actually grabbed a coloring sheet like this and we wrote into the opening, baby. And we wrote Christian's sister's name, Rachel, because we were praying for her to be safe. And we were praying for the baby's sister, Eleanor. And so we wrote Eleanor in the opening. And then the kids and I sat down together and said, we're going to pray color for this baby. And so as we filled in the openings, we looked at the words baby and we prayed for that baby. And as we looked at the opening that said Rachel, we colored and we prayed for Rachel to have a safe delivery, delivering this new baby. And we looked at the opening that said Eleanor, and we colored in that and we prayed for Eleanor and the big sister that she would be becoming. And when we were done, we had included Dan, her husband, our family, the new grandparents, but a lot of the openings said baby. And we had prayed for that baby to come, but we had slowed down. And the next day, we heard that baby Josephine was born, and we had such a connection because we had spent that time that afternoon praying for that baby. So I invite you, as you're thinking about how to slow down and how to connect with God, to try a new way, like coloring, like I did, to find a way to identify who are the people I'm wanting to pray for, what are the things I'm grateful for, and what do I want to connect with God, what's on my heart today. Write those into the openings of whatever coloring sheet you have, and then spend time slowing down and praying. You are not alone. God cares for you, and so do we.